Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Monday. So I had a really cool plan for today's video. I was gonna do some shots of me interspersed playing some guitar to go along with this week's theme, but unfortunately I kind of popped my wrist. It felt like it kind of popped really hard, and now it hurts to hold a guitar. It's a good thing it was my left hand, because otherwise my weekend might be ruined. But yeah, so no guitar in this video. It's going to be a little shorter than I had planned. Story of my life. So this week's theme, I figured we'd talk about music as it relates to our tastes growing up. So specifically 2 points in life that I think are formative as far as my musical tastes. The first being when I was 10 years old, and the second being when I reached my 20s. When I was 10 years old, my older brother was a skater, and so I idolized absolutely everything that Michael did, which means that I had to be a skater. And along with skating came the music culture, which at that time was a whole lot less hip-hop like it is now, and a whole lot more punk music. Now, since I wasn't really a punk because I was only 10, I was into ska punk, and I was into pop punk. So I think the biggest thing for me, I remember the very first album that I ever got was Green Day's Dookie. So this is where I was going to insert a clip of me playing guitar to Basket Case, and that's exactly what I was working on when I popped my wrist. And, you wouldn't think, it's amazing, because when I was a kid and I was learning how to play guitar, that song was really easy, but maybe it was a mixture of the fact that I could play a whole lot faster in just downstrokes, because I didn't master alternate picking yet, which I still haven't really mastered alternate picking, but I was a whole lot faster at play, and I probably wasn't as scrutinizing of what I was playing, but man, that song is fast now in comparison to what I'm used to. So when I was a kid, that was the pinnacle of music. I would listen to Green Day non-stop to the point where my parents absolutely hated it, and I would skate, and that was life. Then I aged 10 years magically in between, and it seemed as though my taste in music had completely changed. I'm totally still into punk, I'm totally still into pop punk, I'm totally still into ska, but for a long time, pretty much the only thing that I really wanted to listen to was the Dave Matthews Band. I followed Dave around, went to a lot of shows, a whole lot of shows. I mean, not so many that we need to talk about, there's a lot, but yeah, and it was kind of the only thing that I wanted to listen to. And again, it's one of those things where, I was in my late teens, and my brother was into Dave, and so, again, big brother syndrome, I ended up listening to it because of Michael, and just completely falling into this music. I find now that I'm halfway through my 20s that it's growing weary on me. The whole jam band thing where songs just never fucking end. But I can still pop it in and enjoy it, and he still puts on the best live show I've ever seen. So that's it. What are your musical tastes? How have they changed from when you were 10 years old to now that you're in your 20s and beyond? Or Patrick, who's old and who remembers women's suffrage and Steppenwolf, because he gets his motor running. Alright, William, I'll see you on Wednesday. Patrick, I'll catch you on Friday.